In the meantime, President Muhammadu Buhari has signed into law 3 bills aimed at improving the anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing and proliferation financing framework in Nigeria. The bills are the Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022, the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022, and the Proceeds of Crime Recovery and Management Bill 2022. The president says the bills are in tandem with his administration's commitment to fight corruption and illicit financing activities, as well as critical to the governance agenda and the development of Nigeria. President Buhari thanked the National Assembly for their tenacity, courage, and commitment in ensuring that Nigeria puts in place effective measures to address the menace of money laundering, terrorism, and terrorism financing. The president said the 9th National Assembly has proven to be patriotic, responsive, resourceful, and industrious in its legislative assignments.
Let me first start by congratulating all Nigerians for this significant feat that we are all witnessing today. In tandem with this administration's commitment to fight corruption and illicit financing activities, I am today assenting to 3 major items of legislation critical to our governance agenda and the development of Nigeria. A. Money Laundering Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022. B. The Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022. And C. The Proceeds of Crime Recovery and Management Bill 2022.
Well, joining me for more on this is the CEO, Tarmac Security Limited in Kotaria, Ipalibo. He joins me from Jos via Zoom. Thank you very much for joining us at this point. Now, looking at these 3 bills now, how important are they?
Very important, particularly considering the fact that they will provide the conceptual and legal framework for the fighting of terrorism and corruption in Nigeria. So for me, the bills are important. They are vital to the fight against corruption and terrorism.
Now, because a lot of people have asked, with the recent fight, long-term fight against insecurity, many have asked about terrorists, how they get financing. So looking at what you have said and the 3 bills that the president has just signed into law, how can they help us in fighting terrorism at this point?
Well, at the moment, I have not considered the punitive measures that are embedded in the bill, particularly the bill concerning the Terrorist Prevention and Prohibition Bill 2022. We've not looked at it critically, but I want to believe that embedded there will be punitive measures that will be very severe and will carry great consequences for any person or group of persons that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Now when you if it has such severe punitive measures, it will serve as a deterrent.
Now, you said, looking at the severe measures you're talking about, now, a lot of people are concerned about the implementation of the deterrence in this bill. Is that a concern for you as well?
Yes, it is, because looking at it in Nigeria, the problem is not that we do not have laws. We have these laws. Most times the problem is the implementation of the laws. We have instances where certain people will be convicted by court of competent jurisdiction, the Supreme Court, for say 10, 15 years for involving in fraudulent activities, and just barely 1 year after, the same president will grant pardon. So for us, these moves are counterproductive. So having the bill passed to law, fantastic. Having the political will to implement the law, fantastic. Remaining steadfast to those things is what we are not sure that they will do.
But looking at the end of your statement now, what does this say about the fight against the government's fight against terrorism and corruption?
My personal opinion on this matter is that the government, the Buhari's administration, for some reasons, they've not been able to fight terrorism, and they've not been able to fight corruption and terrorism, just because part of the people in government are involved in these activities.
Well, that's just, that, like you said, it's your personal view, yeah?
Yes, my personal opinion,
okay.
Yes. Yes. So now you can't fight people that belong to you. So there is a lack of political will to implement. We have the laws, but there is a lack of political will. And even when it is being implemented, we still see them extending the olive branch to them. So they are not yet ready to fight corruption.
All right, thank you so much for talking to us at this point on this development. Of course, CEO Tamak Security Limited in Kyotaria, Ipalibo. Thank you so much.